Stay quiet.
You can't escape, punk.
Call me honey now.
Search this room now.
Say it if you want to live.
Hurry up and search here.
Honey.
Hyun, what's that noise?
Quite wild, huh? Let's go. Don't interrupt their affair.
You've violated the law. Article 237, forced indecency. I'll sue you according to the law. Right now. I demand you leave my dressing room immediately.
Mr. Fu?
You're not bad at kissing, miss. We'll meet again.
Hyun? Hello? Are you okay, Hyun?
No survivors?
Mr. Fu, hotel surveillance from last night is deleted. Some woman keeps asking for the footage. Says she'll sue you for nighttime assault.
Name?
Han Seun, an intern attorney from Jinhae Law Firm.
You've violated the law. Article 237, forced indecency. I'll sue you according to the law.
Let's go play her game.
The hotel security cameras were down yesterday. That man is clearly a repeat offender. I will make sure he faces justice.
Hyun, Few Group has a major case. The client specifically requested you. Do this well, and you'll get promoted.
Consider it done.
Get moving.
Sir, I'm Han Seun. Nice to meet.
Ms. Han Seun. Nice to meet you.
It's you. Pervert.
Apologies, Ms. Han. For Mr. Fu's safety, all personnel in close contact must be physically searched.
What are you doing?
I feared you might attempt to poison me. After all, few could resist your charms.
I refuse to handle your case. Furthermore, expect a sexual harassment lawsuit.
Few Group hereby appoints you as legal counsel. Annual salary, $20 million.
I'll never associate with scum like you ever again.
If you find this unsuitable, perhaps consider another position. The compensation is everything I own.
What?
My wife.
Shameless. I won't associate with a sexual predator.
Ms. Han, Mr. Fu Linyuan is the most powerful man in this city. Every cent you see here flows from the Fu family.
You're Fu Linyuan?
My identity shouldn't move you to tears. Nobody move. The second time.
I regret not ending us both that day. I regret not ending us both that day.
Look at your niece. Master Han chose this path himself and insisted on becoming Fu Linyuan's case plaintiff's lawyer. On his way to court, Fu's men intercepted and killed him. Who's to blame? No lawyer in town dared take his case. He had to play hero and got himself killed. Get your niece out of here.
Demons like you belong in heck.
Mr. Fu, we can't.
Make preparations.
Mr. Fu, preparation to kill Ms. Han.
Prepare betrothal gifts.
What? Got it.
Seun! I'm so sorry. Work kept me occupied and I neglected you. This morning, I woke early to cook your favorites. Please forgive me.
How could I blame you? As a lawyer myself, I understand.
Thank you, Seun. Let's eat then.
You wait in the pantry first. I need to finish up here.
All right, I'll make you coffee.
Shen remains thoughtful as ever.
Han Seun's so lucky to have Mr. Gu, a child prodigy, as her boyfriend. I wonder how she managed.
Yep, can't you see? Everyone's been gossiping about socialite training programs. Seun.
Seriously? She can't afford that. Look at her shabby clothes.
Why make a fuss, you? Seun's actually quite pretty. Startup capital, one night's work.
What's up, boss?
No, I'm not the boss. Starting today you are. This law firm belongs to you. Transfer contract.
What?
What's going on here?
Good day, madam.
Fu Lin Yuan, are you insane?
Like it? My first betrothal gift to you?
I'm engaged. We're happy. If you keep harassing me, I'll add more charges to your lawsuit.
You've trained my wife well. Impressive professional skills. From now on, Jinhee Law Firm is Fu Group's appointed firm.
Thank you, Mr. Fu. Oh my gosh. Few groups pick. Jinhee will lead the legal industry. It's just a matter of time. I'll take my leave now.
You are unmoved by money. That's why you're the woman I chose. Guards.
Oh my gosh. These are priceless treasures from Subilia Auction House. Each piece costs 9 figures.
You think money can buy anything you want?
Nothing in this world can escape me unless I didn't offer enough. If these don't please you, come to my collection room. Take your pick. Anything you desire. It's yours.
Get lost.
Seun! Unhand her now. Unhand her now.
So this is your fiancé? He doesn't look that impressive.
Yes. He's no you, but I still choose him. I love him. Fu Lin Yuan, will you release me now?
She's my fiancé. Take your hands off her.
Who do you think you are to speak with Mr. Fu?
Fu Lin Yuan. And who are you to judge? Don't touch him.
Take a good look at the difference between me and this loser.
The difference is, I don't steal women or do underhanded things.
Shen,
Say that again. You...
Mr. Fu?
5 years ago, you were in a major financial case. My father, Han Zhongli, was the plaintiff's attorney. On his way to court, he was murdered. Your people did this. Yet you walked free. Fu Lin Yuan. You murderer.
I'd never do such things, but my condolences.
Not your concern. Your people act without orders to please you. They'll eliminate any obstacles. Fu Lin Yuan. Your weak apologies can't atone for your sins.
Then do it. This is your only chance to avenge your father. So, need help?
I won't become like you. I'll finish what my father started. Find your crimes, then put you away myself.
Mr. Fu?
Investigate thoroughly what happened 5 years ago.
Yes. For awarding merits?
To find the truth and win forgiveness. Idiot.
About Fu Linyuan's situation. What are you going to do?
I haven't said it out loud, but I'm at a loss, too. Fu Linyuan's influence is overwhelming.
How about we get married early, this Saturday? He can't force a married woman. But I can't give you the dream wedding you wanted. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Shen. Why are you so good to me? Thank you for always being by my side.
Marrying you has been my lifelong wish.
Such a gift is unworthy of Madam.
Mr. Fu, something's wrong. Ms. Han is getting married.
Our wedding is none of your concern.
I mean Ms. Han and her fiancé.
Are you asking for trouble? The wedding needs its groom, doesn't it?
Apologies for the poor hospitality. Enjoy the food and drinks. Your niece probably got scammed. That's not surprising. Gu Shen grew up with her, but he's a big-shot lawyer now. His family is wealthy. Why would he want your niece? Honestly, that coal tycoon's more reliable. At least he'll marry her.
He's almost 60. How can you be so vicious?
So what if I'm vicious? 60's just a number. He's offering bride price money. And what's Gu Shen doing? He doesn't even come now. Had you listened to me, would we be this embarrassed?
Enough. Just stop talking. I'll get you a drink to cool you down.
You elder fool.
Why hasn't it started yet? Are you messing with us? When's the groom coming?
Is this some wedding gift scam?
When does this start? This is outrageous. Utterly unacceptable.
Please stay calm. The groom's arriving soon. He's almost here. Shun, I know where Gu Shen is. You want me to take you? Let's go. Everyone, enjoy the feast. Eat up. Wait here a moment. I'll fetch Gu Shen.
Thanks, Auntie.
No problem. All set. She's inside.
I know the rules. 500,000 yen bride price.
The wedding night is priceless.
Sir, are you lost? This isn't your room. This is my wedding lounge.
No mistake here. This is clearly my wedding lounge.
What are you implying?
Your aunt took 500,000 yuan bride price. You're mine now. Don't run, sweetie. Once we consummate the marriage, you'll give in eventually.
This is illegal.
Nonsense. You're my woman now. Sleeping with you is natural. Don't choose hardship over ease. Stop resisting. You want to leave? Come get the key from me.
Gu Shen, where are you? Why aren't you saving me?
Got you now, darling. ruined my plans.
Who gave you the gut to touch my woman?
Who is it? Fu! Mr. Fu! I didn't know she was yours. Her aunt sold her to me. Please spare me. Have mercy. Please let me go. I beg for mercy, Mr. Fu.
Thank you.
You actually thanked me? I thought that mouth of yours only knew how to spit venom.
You bully me. I curse you. You helped me? I thank you. Apples and oranges, man.
Is there anything else you need help with?
Yes.
Sean, you little brat, what are you doing?
Auntie. This is for revenge.
That scared me to death.
Why didn't you do anything? She was about to sell you out.
Because my uncle is decent.
What will you do then?
Since she's so obsessed with money, let's take her wealth away.
No. What are you doing?
Auntie, didn't Uncle tell you? The house you're living in was left to me by Mom. I intended to repay your kindness for raising me all these years. But now, I'm taking it back. You have 3 days to move out. Is that clear?
No. Please. Xion.
Your uncle isn't that good to you. How is he decent? He pretends to help you, but he's enabling her wrongdoings.
He's my last remaining family.
Lovers can become family too. If I were you...
After you killed my father.
Shiyun.
Dad, happy birthday. This is for you. So that every time you see it, you'll think of me. I specifically put a bunny sticker on it.
How sweet. Thank you, my sweet girl.
Shun? Wake up, Shun.
No. Dad.
It's my duty to serve you, dear.
Who's your dear? Get lost.
You're quite good at burning bridges. Then tell me, how should I punish you?
If you dare. Kill me.
Kill you. I couldn't bear to. I just want you to wait peacefully for our wedding.
In your dreams. I have a fiancé.
Really? Where is this fiancé when you're in danger? You're so disobedient. Who said you could harm yourself? Are you inviting me? You are like a kitten grabbed by the scruff.
Shameless.
Mr. Gu, as you can see, when Mr. Fu wants someone, nothing can stop him. So my advice, end this now. $5 million in the card, a green card, and a top law firm referral.
What's this about? Fu Linyuan plans to exile me?
Clean solution for everyone. Wouldn't you say?
Fu Linyuan only speaks money, right? Tell him to abandon this fantasy. I'll never leave Seon. She's my fiancé.
She's sleeping.
Fu Linyuan, you're shameless. You stole my fiancé. Utterly shameless.
Your fiancé? Mine now. You can't protect your woman. How dare challenge me? Try this again, and you'll pay dearly.
Shen, you came finally.
I'm sorry, Seon.
Why weren't you at the wedding?
You can't protect your woman. How dare challenge me?
What happened to your hand? How did you get hurt?
It's nothing.
It was Fu Linyuan, wasn't it? Did he kidnap you? I'm going to confront him right now. How dare he treat you this way?
Shun, do you love me?
Silly. I've always loved you. After Dad passed away, you're the only one who stayed by my side. You're all I have left.
And Fu Linyuan?
He killed my father. I'll spend my life making him pay for this.
I'll help you.
Shen. Thank you, Shen, but I won't drag you into this. You getting hurt this time. I'm already drowning in guilt.
The more you push me away, the more I want to protect you. When we met at 7 years old, I promised to protect you. Even now at 27, I'll keep that promise. Shun, you're still recovering. Let me consult your doctor. How you're doing?
Shen's still the perfect gentleman.
Her condition is essentially stable now. He just experienced severe stress-induced fainting today. She's recovered and can be discharged.
Thank you, doctor. I love Seon. Seon and Fu Linyuan can never be together. I must protect Seon. Take Seon away from here.
Shen, what did the doctor say?
The doctor said, you're essentially recovered. You suffered emotional shock, which caused the fainting spell. Actually, you're now ready for discharge.
That's good.
Any plans after leaving the hospital? I mean, regarding Fu Linyuan?
I want to continue.
Continue. Continue. Well,
Mr. Fu is holding a wedding.
Do you like my gift? I just need you to wait peacefully for our wedding day.
Shun, what's wrong?
I want to escape.
Okay, I'll help you escape.
Mr. Fu, everything's arranged. The wedding preparations are complete.
Let's go. Visit the future Mrs. Fu.
I'll locate Mrs. Fu immediately. Mr. Fu, urgent news. Mrs. Fu has fled.
Who is it?
Granny, it's me.
And me too, Granny.
Xion, it's you. And Gushen. What brings you back? It's so late. Have you eaten yet? Come in, quickly. Come on in.
All right. Shun, work call. I need to take this.
Gushen, where are you? Come back right away. There's an issue with your case. New evidence was submitted.
What? Okay. Got it. Shun,
It's fine, Shen. Go handle work. I understand.
But Shun,
If you don't focus on work, how will we support ourselves?
don't worry. I'll focus on my job. I'll take care of you.
Go then. Be safe on the road. Call me when done.
Promise I will. I'm leaving now. Bye, Granny.
All right. Goodbye. Stay safe out there.
I'm leaving.
Shun, let's go inside.
Granny, I have to say, I've been craving your noodles. I missed them for so long. Can you make some for me?
Mr. Fu, the investigation's done. Gu Shen can't return in time. Let's go, Mr. Fu. The village chief is waiting for us.
So delicious. Grandma, that's the one.
Have more if you like it. If there's not enough, I'll make more. Stuffed?
Completely full.
Full? Now, Seun, will you tell me what's been bothering you? You and Shen came back so late, and I can tell you've been upset. Something's wrong.
It's nothing, Grandma. I am just dealing with a creep lately. He keeps harassing me.
Seun, you stay here safe. If that man comes, I'll chase him off.
Yeah. Don't worry, Grandma. I'm not scared.
Then you should rest early. I kept your room clean all these years.
Thank you, Grandma.
Shun, I'm sorry. Regarding this case, the opposing party submitted new evidence. The trial has been postponed. I might not be able to spend time with you for now.
Maybe it's for the best. This way, Shen won't get involved. The air here is amazing. It's so nice to be back.
Shun, you're here. That's wonderful.
What's up, Chief?
Our village has a big investor interested in funding us. But this contract, I can't understand it. Aren't you and Master Han lawyers? Could you take a look for me?
Investment? That's great news. Of course I can. Please take me to see it now.
All right, let's go.
Fu Linyuan, what are you doing here?
I'm here to invest.
What could you possibly invest in here?
Sion, even if you're dissatisfied, must you cause such a scene? The village rarely gets investors like him. Road construction and senior community centers need this chance. Even your grandmother benefits.
Chief, have her show me around. After all, I need to identify worthy investment spots.
Fine, consider it done. Sion, help me with this.
Move. Must you walk so slowly?
Is this how you treat investors?
What kind of investor bullies? Shameless capitalist.
I've invested 2 billion FUD. That'll cover the entire village's infrastructure upgrades. Even your grandmother's retirement is secured.
How generous of you, Mr. Fu.
How should I punish that venomous tongue of yours? Just as I thought. Kittens hate being scruffed, huh?
What exactly do you want? Fu Lin Yuan.
Why weren't you waiting obediently at home for me to marry you? You ran from the wedding and brought another man with you.
Who approved this marriage? And who told you I eloped with another man?
Mrs. Fu, get this straight. This is a declaration, not a request. As for how I knew, guess why he left you?
What did you do to Shen? Let me make this clear.
Don't let me hear another man's name from you.
You shameless. Let go of me. Release me right now.
Imagine if your grandmother saw her precious granddaughter getting cozy with a man in public, right in the village square. What would she think?
My grandma wouldn't mind.
Well, really now? So you mean hugging isn't scandalous enough? Then go bigger. Ms. Han, if you're well rested, shall we continue the tour?
Xion, what are you doing here? Who is this gentleman?
Grandma, this is...
My surname is Fu. I'm her. Your granddaughter, commissioned by the village chief, is showing me around the village.
Well, you must be the kind investor, here to invest in our village. Well, it's almost noon. If you don't mind, join us for lunch at home. We don't have proper restaurants here.
Wonderful. Thank you, Grandma.
No need for thanks. Let's go now. Look, these mushrooms are from the mountain. Stir-fried, they're incredibly fresh. Seun loves this dish the most.
Then I must try this. Seun's favorite flavor.
Seun's preferences. Well, when Seun was little, she was so picky, refusing this and that, and only loved mushrooms. Back then, when her father was alive, every season, he'd come gather these mushrooms.
Grandma, could you tell me about Seun's childhood?
Childhood stories? That's a secret.
Grandma.
Here, Seun. Eat more, have some more.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma.
You have some too. Mr. Fu, what made you want to invest in our village?
Because I wanted to pursue someone here.
Look, I accidentally put extra side dishes into your bowl. My eyes aren't what they used to be. But anyway, this stir-fried pork with chili is great, but don't eat the ginger strips.
Grandma, chili goes well with other things too, you know. But in this dish, the ginger strips are key.
What's this about chili and ginger strips? It tastes fine to me. Is there a problem?
It's nothing. I'm just discussing the food with Grandma. Have some more.
It's all your father's fault. He left too soon. Otherwise, Seun wouldn't have suffered so much. Blame that brat. Fu Lin Yuan. His power is overwhelming. No lawyer dares challenge him. Your father was too upright, a true son of mine. He never fears money or power. Your father was too upright. A true son of mine. He never fears money or power.
Right. We must never fear power.
I'm full. I need my afternoon nap. Don't forget to wash dishes.
Got it, Grandma. Mrs. Fu, have you forgotten who you are? You are Mrs. Fu. You embody power itself.
I'm not...
Not up to you. A misbehaving kitten needs discipline. Guess what? Discipline will be...
Just finished eating, so greasy.
So, you suggest I need to freshen up?
Filthy.
Shun, come back early. We need to wash dishes together.
Do it yourself. Shen.
Shun. Hello? Shun, are you there? Hey.
Shen? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wanted to check if Fu Linyuan's been bothering you again. I'm worried about you. Shun, can you hear me?
Shen, I'm busy now. I'll call you later.
The kitten is all fluffed up. Better give it some proper soothing. Good kitty. Don't sneak out again next time. Understood?
Got it. I can stay here. You'll never find me again.
Good evening, Mrs. Fu. You are out with a suitcase late at night, seeking me out. Isn't that a proposal to elope? You better watch your tone, because my patience is wearing thin. Besides, Grandma is getting old. Do you really want to wake her at midnight and risk?
Don't tell Grandma.
Jinian, I genuinely approve of you. Your mother and I were childhood friends. Our families know each other well. Once Linyuan gets back, I'll introduce you two for a proper introduction.
I'll follow your arrangements.
Splendid. Is that Linyuan?
Mom, I'll retire to my room.
He's back.
For Linyuan, you scoundrel. Put me down.
We'll give you privacy.
Linyuan.
Madam, is this really your son?
No, my adopted son.
Put me down.
Why have you been avoiding me? Am I not good enough for you?
What do you think? I might be with the man who killed my father.
What if I didn't know?
You didn't kill him, but he died because of you. If we were to be together, how do you think my father would feel? How could I face him?
I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll give you and father-in-law an answer.
Father-in-law? How dare you call my father that?
You're my wife. Of course, your dad is my father-in-law. And I said, I'll take care of this. What's wrong with calling him that early?
You...
Be good. Just taking a little advance payment. These next few days, just stay in your room. Prepare for the wedding in 3 days, but don't think about escaping. If you need anything, call the servants.
No way. I still have to find a way to escape.
Hey, Xiun.
Ms. Hunt, is this a good time to talk? I'm Fu Lin Yuan's mother. Ms. Han, did Lin Yuan kidnap you?
Xiun, where are you? Why are you with Lin Yuan's mother?
Why is there a man's voice? Who are you talking to?
Madam, this is my fiancé. Please, don't tell Fu Lin Yuan.
You have a fiancé? Then Lin Yuan is quite wicked. It's okay. Let's help you escape.
Really? Then, will it affect you?
You are quite kind. No wonder Lin Yuan kidnapped you. I'm his mum. What can he do to me? Don't hesitate. Go. Hurry up. Go.
Good night.
This is too oppressive. No wonder the girl wanted to escape. I need to run away in a few days too. No wonder people say blind dates are unreliable. Fu Lin Yuan is too scary.
Shen.
Xiun, are you okay?
Shen, let's go. Anywhere is fine. The farther, the better.
Okay, I've made up my mind. Let's quit our jobs in the next few days and sell the house. Let's go abroad directly, okay?
Shen. Shen, you're always so considerate. Thank you for always being with me.
When I was a child, my parents passed away. Weren't you always there for me? So don't feel burdened. You're the most important person to me.
Yeah. Let's go quickly.
Okay?
You're handsome, Mr. Fu.
Dear, are you ready yet? Who are you? Where's my wife?
Wait a minute, Lin Yuan, let me explain.
You let her escape?
I did it. What's wrong? That young lady never wanted to marry you. You're forcing her.
What I want, I always get. Take this. Investigate this immediately. Lock down the entire city.
Understood.
That was terrifying.
Attention passengers to London, Heathrow Airport. Flight CA855 is now open for check-in procedures. Please proceed to the counters.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Han Siyun.
Good thing I'm quick-witted, or these bodyguards would have caught me again.
Yeah, indeed. You have always been clever.
Lock down the airport immediately.
Yes.
I'll search every inch to capture Han Siyun.
Run. What should we do?
Don't worry. I've got a plan. What are you doing? Let me go now.
Wait.
Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu, and Gu Shen bought train tickets.
Leave some here to keep searching. The rest come to the station with me.
Understood.
Hurry up and let me out. It's over now, Siyun. You can get up now.
We finally escaped. But what do we do now? The train stations and airports must be crawling with Fu Lin Yuan's men.
Let's go to my parents' old place. No one else knows about that place except me.
Thank you, Shen.
Sorry about this, Seun. I haven't been here in years, hence all the dust. I'll clear the sofa first. You can sit there temporarily while I clean up.
Don't worry. I'll help you clean.
Thanks, Seun.
Yeah.
Sorry to make you hide in this dump with me.
Nonsense. I'm grateful for sticking with me through this.
Don't talk like we're strangers.
Okay.
Grandma?
Mrs. Fu, the kitten should come home now.
What do you want to do? Where's Grandma?
Don't you know what I want? Grandma's fine. She's watching TV at our place. I'm being filial. I got people taking care of her.
What are you doing?
I already told you. Go home.
Seun, who is it? What's wrong with Grandma?
So you're really with her. Kitten, seems I gave you too much freedom. That's why you keep thinking you can do anything.
What are you doing?
What will I do? You'll find out soon.
Grandma? I'm sorry. Don't hurt Grandma. I'll come back. Right now...
Where are you going?
Tell him what you'll do, where you're going, what I want to hear, and what you know. Kitten. Tell him what you'll do, where you're going, what I want to hear, and what you know. Kitten, don't let him touch you, or you know what'll happen.
I'm going to the Fu family. I'm going to...
Say it.
I'll marry Fu Lin Yuan. Fu Lin Yuan. Spare my grandma. I'll come back now.
That's more like it. Why make Grandma suffer like this? Enough. Come back now. I'm waiting for you.
Miss, your technique's amazing.
A family secret. Mr. Fu hired me at top dollar, specifically for your massage therapy.
Then I should thank Fu Lin Yuan. You forced me here, just to use me to threaten Seun and break her and Shen up? I'll grant you're honest. How dare you bully Seun, disgraceful brat, homewrecker.
Grandma, no.
Does it hurt, Seun?
Shun, are you okay?
Grandma, what's wrong?
I said, when the pervert comes, I will chase him away. I'll drive him off for you.
Are you all right, Grandma? Are you hurt anywhere?
Grandma is fine.
But Grandma, those noises you made earlier.
Well, that was just Fu Lin Yuan helping me with a massage and adjustment.
Adjustment? Fu Lin Yuan, you... What are you doing?
Stay still. I'll apply medicine, and we need to talk about your runaway bride incident.
But Grandma's here.
Don't move. Don't disturb her TV time.
Put me down. Grandma, don't.
Seun, why can't you understand your own heart?
Lie face down on the bed.
Won't he?
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
It's broad daylight, you... Nothing.
Take them off yourself. Why did you block that attack for me earlier? Are you falling for me now? Seems you are enjoying this. Now let's settle the score of you running away from our wedding.
Running away? I never accepted your proposal. I wonder how Shen is doing right now.
Are you still thinking about that useless ex-fiancé of yours, Mrs. Fu? I should remind you of your position, Mrs. Fu. Stay by my side. I'll take care of you and Grandma. Stay with me, unless you want to be dragged back. and chained to this bed.
I have conditions.
Go on, if you promise not to leave me.
First, don't tell Grandma. You're fooling you in. She's getting older. The shock might be too much.
Agreed.
Second, don't harm those close to me, including Shen.
I'm the only man for you.
Fine. It's you. Always you. But you can't hurt my loved ones.
Deal. Anything else?
One last condition. I want to work.
Only at Fu Group. You'll work under my watch. Your loyalty needs monitoring.
Fu Group might be useful. I could access confidential files and investigate Dad's old case evidence. Deal. Keep our relationship secret at work.
Done. Ms. Han Seun, will you marry me? You're still a rebellious kitten. I'll break our first deal and tell Grandma.
Wait. I do.
Perfect fit. Han Seun, I love you. You'll see someday, no one will love you more.
Stop the act, Fu Linyuan. You've destroyed my life and controlled every step.
But someday, you'll love this life with me, especially me.
This is your workstation. I'll take my leave now.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm the new Legal Affairs Officer, Han Seun.
How can someone so young join Group's legal department and be this attractive? Is she here to seduce Mr. Fu?
Everything goes smoothly, kitten?
Who'd want to be called kitten?
You're Han Seun? Hi, I'm Zhang Shi from Legal.
Hello?
Seun, you look very young. Where did you work before?
I was an intern at Jinhee Law Firm as a trainee lawyer.
A trainee? You're just an intern. How did you get into Fu Group? The selection process here is extremely rigorous. I'm sorry, Seun. I didn't know you get hired. Through connections. That was too loud.
Connections? What nonsense is this?
I'm sorry. Really sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
What's going on? What are you two doing? Come to my office. Explain yourself. What's going on here?
She's spreading false rumors about me.
I simply asked her where she previously worked. She claimed to intern at Jinhee Law Firm. I was shocked and accidentally blurted it out. I'm sorry, Seun Han. I shouldn't have exposed your trainee lawyer past.
Why don't you mention your later accusations? You were claiming I used connections to get hired?
Through normal hiring, you wouldn't make it. After all, you're just a former intern. We all have 3 years experience. Hence, the connections remark. Seun, you're twisting my words.
Are you trying the innocent act with me? As legal staff, you know the consequences of spreading defamation.
Enough. I know the full story. Jiangxi, this is your fault. I need to remind you. Must you always spread gossip? Have you completed your assigned tasks? This is your last warning. No more leniency. You are...
Mr. Zhou, I'm Han Seun.
Jiun new here, right? Zhang Shi was in the wrong. I've reprimanded her severely. Could you forgive her this time?
It's the first day. He has said so. So let it go this time.
Zhang Shi, leave us. Take a seat. Let me get you water. I'll brief you on our legal department.
No need, Mr. Zhou. I can manage.
No formalities here. Make yourself at home. Take the sofa. No need to stand.
Thank you, Mr. Zhou.
Is company's legal department really that busy? No time to reply?
Mr. Fu, there are issues with the contract terms. It needs verification by legal.
You finally got a clue. Let's go to legal.
Water.
Thanks, Mr. Zhou. By the way, I'd like to consult you about our legal department.
No rush. Let's talk about something else. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24? Zhang Shi mentioned you only interned as a lawyer. So are you? In school or graduated?
I've graduated.
Got a boyfriend?
Mr. Zhou, that's inappropriate.
So you do. Good to have one. A boyfriend's good, right? Just to avoid taking the blame afterward.
What do you mean?
You know exactly. I expect excellent service from you. This is not your first time. Don't act innocent.
What are you doing? This is illegal.
Illegal? But if you initiate something, still illegal? Stop resisting. Strong aphrodisiac. You can't resist.
Good day, Mr. Fu.
Greetings, Mr. Fu.
Come here.
Mr. Fu, what can I do for you?
Where's the newcomer today?
I didn't expect that woman actually knows Mr. Fu, but now she's in that pervert Zhouhao's clutches. Zhouhao ruins her. All the better. No one will compete for Mr. Fu's attention. What newcomer? There's no newcomer today.
No? Impossible. Investigate. Where did she go?
Yes.
Shun, you wouldn't run again, would you?
Are you trying to escape?
Let go of me.
You dare bite me? You won't listen to reason, huh? Don't make me get rough.
You're currently violating Article 236 of the law. I suggest you stop now, or I'll sue you till your dying day.
Sue me? Do you know who I am, huh? My mother is Fu Linyuan's aunt. I'm his cousin. You dare challenge me?
Fu Linyuan again? Fu Linyuan, you'll die wretched. Fu Linyuan, you'll die wretched. Fu Linyuan. Get lost. So, Fu Linyuan bullies me? Fine. Are you his cousin? And you dare to mess with me too? And is Fu Linyuan's whole family gonna gang up on me tomorrow? You're scum, scoundrel. What era are we living in? You're still drugging people like it's nothing. Let me fix your attitude.
Stop!
Tomorrow, I'll have you behind bars tomorrow.
Shun, you okay? Are you feeling unwell?
Mr. Fu! Cousin!
Take Zhou Hao to the police. Keep today's events quiet.
No!
It's over. You've got me. Let go. I don't have great self-control, you know? How soon will the doctor come? "20 minutes is way too long to wait.
No doctors needed.
Do you realize what refusing medical help means?
Yeah,
Do you see who I am now?
I know. Fu Linyuan.
No doctors needed. Shun, say you love me.
Fu Linyuan.
Continue.
Fu Linyuan. I hate you.
Why do you hate him?
He ruined my life. killed my father, tore me and Shen apart, and imprisoned me by his side.
How much do you hate him?
So much that I want to kill him.
Han Shun, then keep hating me. Hate me with undying fury. Han Shun, you must keep hating me. Whether it's hate or love, just stay by my side. Please never stop hating me.
Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu is all right. She'll recover after resting.
Yeah. You heartless little thing, only obedient when asleep. I had the maid change them. If I really wanted to do something to you, would you still have the energy to glare at me like this? Eat some porridge first.
I can manage.
Get some more rest. Call me if you feel unwell. I'll be next door.
Yeah.
One more thing. The person who drugged you has been sent to the police station.
Fu Linyuan even turned in, his own cousin.
I'd never stoop to such methods. My condolences.
About what happened with Dad. Hello?
Shun, are you all right? I found the plaintiff from Fu Linyuan's old case.
Really? Where are you now?
At the old house. Where are you?
At the Fu residence. Fu Linyuan is in the next room. Shen, wait for me. Tomorrow when he goes to work, I'll escape and meet you.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Mrs. Fu, are you looking for me?
Why are you here? You skipped work?
You were drugged last night. How could I leave you? I needed to stay home and comfort you. But seeing you now, you seem recovered enough. In that case, come out with me.
Where?
A date.
amusement park?
Yeah. Wu Hao's research says it's the top couple's spot.
You studied this. Aren't you always pushing marriage? Now you want romance?
What if our love blossoms after the vows?
Fine.
Stop laughing. Let's go.
It suits you well. Likes to bite, the big dog.
The kitten's being naughty again. I'll give you another chance.
A dog's a dog. I'm wrong. Wolf, wolf then. Satisfied?
Well, you fallen for me?
What nonsense are you spouting? Who'd fall for you?
All right, you won't admit it? Still stubborn? I'll get water. Wait here. Don't wander.
That guy earlier was so hot, such delicate features, but with wolf ears, such a contrast. Hey, gorgeous, was that your boyfriend earlier?
No.
Can we have his contact info?
Don't be fooled by his innocent act. He's got some twisted habits.
What? How twisted we talking?
You wouldn't believe. He goes crazy nightly. You think he wears wolf ears for fashion? No way. He genuinely believes he's an actual wolf.
What? Then does he have mental problems?
Yeah.
What's your role in this? Why bring him to the park?
I'm his mom-hired caretaker. We come here because this is the only place. People won't call him crazy.
You've got your hands full.
Tell me about it.
Well, really? Caretaker?
Good luck with that, sis.
We're out of here.
Han Xun? You're out here slandering me like that?
So what? I'm just cracking some jokes.
Fine. Tonight you'll come to my room and care for me properly. And care for me properly.
Thanks.
You're so timid. You still dare to gossip behind my back.
You won't actually do anything to me.
Are you acting spoiled because you're favored?
Would you let me go?
Not a chance.
Then would you kill me?
Even less likely.
Then what's there to fear?
The kitten's been too spoiled. Forgot who's in charge here? Time to teach the kitten some manners.
Feeling you in. You're using the same trick again.
It doesn't need to be fancy, as long as it works. Behave now. Behave, and let's go.
I can't climb anymore. You carry me instead?
Come on.
Take a photo.
No.
Go there.
Okay.
You... What's wrong?
Happy now?
Barely acceptable.
Let's go. Last stop.
Yeah, let's go.
Xun, are you here? He can't wait to leave.
Fu Lin Yuan,
Can you stay for me this time? Leave, before I change my mind.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu left just like that? But you rented out the amusement park to propose again?
She still doesn't trust me.
Shun, where are you now?
At Fu residence. Fu Lin Yuan is in the next room. Shen, wait for me. Tomorrow when Fu Lin Yuan goes to work, I'll escape to meet you.
Cancel all my meetings tomorrow and prepare a romantic date plan. I'll propose to my wife again.
Mr. Fu, you're so devoted. You love her this much. Yet you'd let her go?
Idiot. Who said I'll let go?
What's your plan then?
Don't you know patience is key for a big catch?
Siyun. Come, let me introduce. This is the plaintiff from that case years ago, Chen Zihao.
Mr. Chen, nice to meet you. I was your defense attorney. In that case back then, I'm Han Zhongli's daughter, Han Seun.
Hello, Ms. Han. You look just like your father.
Thank you.
Please have a seat here.
Mr. Chen, may I ask about what happened back then?
Fu Lin Yuan used unethical business tactics to target my family. I sued him for violating commercial law, but no lawyer in the city dared to take the case. Only your father accepted it. But on the day of the trial, when your father left home, he was hit by a car. They claimed brake failure, but the driver worked for the Fu Group. I lost the case that day, and your father. Later, I investigated the incident, and only found this.
This was my father's voice recorder. This rabbit sticker was put on by me.
Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target.
It's him. So it really was him. How could it be Fu Lin Yuan? Why does it have to be me? Just as I started to see Fu Lin Yuan differently, he actually killed my father. Now
Siyun, stop crying. We need to avenge Master Han.
You're right. I must get justice for my father.
This isn't acceptable. I tried the same legal approach back then. I need to return to the neighboring city tonight. Otherwise, if Fu Lin Yuan's men catch me, I'm a dead man.
What should we do?
This is the Fu family's patriarch seal. You infiltrate Fu Lin Yuan's inner circle and steal it for us. Then the Fu Empire will be ours. When the Fu family collapses and Lin Yuan loses his backing, our vengeance will be complete.
Indeed, Shun, this burden falls on you. You remember your years of orphanhood and suffering. I have faith you'll succeed, right?
What's wrong? Who upset you? No need to explain. Coming home is enough.
Fu Lin Yuan, are you genuine or pretending?
Are you tired from today's events? Get some proper rest. Sleep early.
Lin Yuan.
Yeah?
About earlier, I'm sorry.
I told you it's fine. Your return is what matters.
Where are you going? This is your bedroom.
Are you sure you want to sleep with me?
No.
Well, should I interpret this as your coy act of refusal?
Get out already.
Fine, I'm leaving. I'll be next door. If you're truly restless with longing, my services are available. Complimentary sleep companion service anytime.
Get lost.
From my earlier investigation, the clues suggest Fu Linyuan's family seal is likely hidden in his study or office. When the time comes, we'll need Ms. Han to search thoroughly.
Exactly. Shun, it's time to push yourself. You remember how your father died and your years of orphanhood and suffering. I have faith you'll succeed, right?
Why are you standing there? Come in. Sit. You're staring so intently.
No, I wasn't.
You're practically drooling. Do you know how to brew tea?
Yes, my father taught me before.
Not bad.
What's good?
The tea's good. Go ahead. Why are you here in my study?
Can I visit you without a reason? And here I thought of checking on you.
Just say you missed me.
Fu Linyuan, let go of me. I shouldn't have come.
Don't move. Let me hold you quietly. I couldn't sleep well last night.
Why?
Because of you, of course. Nothing. Just company matters.
I see. Then you get some rest when you can. Fu Linyuan.
Five more minutes.
Fu Linyuan. It's already nighttime. Fu Linyuan. At least let me freshen up.
I'm afraid you'd run away.
What are you doing?
Just watching you?
Don't move.
Then give me a kiss. One kiss and I'll stop.
Fu Linyuan, I'll really get mad if you keep this up.
All right, I was wrong. I'll go make dinner then.
Shun, did you find the family seal?
Fu Linyuan didn't see it, did he? Wait, if he saw something, he wouldn't stay calm. Why is Shen in such a hurry? How did Shen locate the plaintiff from my father's case? I've searched for years, but found nothing.
Eat up.
Thank you. Fulinuin, you did that on purpose. How childish can you be?
I'm teaching a distraction-prone kitten who won't focus on her meal. A little lesson.
Stop calling me a kitten.
Even more fitting now, like a feisty kitten. Open wide.
I'm not eating.
Then I'll have to bite you. So my kitten wants me to hand feed her? You should have said so earlier. Special requests like this, I'll gladly fulfill.
I'll do it myself. I'm finished eating. I'm heading back to my room.
Mr. Fu, why deliberately provoke Mrs. Fu like that? You wanted her to eat properly, but phrased it so harshly.
She's weighed down by troubles. If she doesn't vent, it'll consume her.
Mr. Fu.
Let's head to the study.
How is Fulinuin? Both good and bad?
Can you brew tea?
Yes, my father taught me.
Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target. Report back to Mr. Fu that I've eliminated the target.
Dad, Don't worry. I'll avenge you. I hope Fu Linyuan hasn't come up yet.
Mr. Fu, are we really not telling Mrs. Fu about this? Mr. Fu, are we really not telling Mrs. Fu about this? But Mrs. Fu should be aware of this matter. You've done so much for her. Not even a word about it?
What else?
But Mr. Fu, you plan to propose at the amusement park. You booked the entire venue, scoured all her social media accounts to learn her preferences, just to create her perfect proposal scenario. Though she left in the end, this effort deserves to be known by her.
Xion, are you coming?
Fu Linyuan,
Can you stay for me this time? Leave. Before I change my mind.
I'm sorry. I never thought he actually...
But if Siyun finds out, what good would it do? It only makes her feel guilty. No benefit at all. Last time was too rushed. Anyway, I'd better use this time to replan everything. Let's pretend it never happened. Siyun praised Juliet Roses on social media before. Arrange air shipment later.
Mrs. Fu, why are you here? Well, Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu, I'll take my leave now.
What's wrong? Please, come in.
Have you been exhausted lately?
What? Are you concerned about me, Mrs. Fu? It's nothing.
Really? But your eyes can't hide anything. They can't hide the exhaustion you feel. And there's more beneath the surface.
What's deeper is my love for you. When I'm with you, I never try to conceal my feelings.
Fu Linyuan, is this worth doing for me?
For you, I never question what's worth it. I only care when you'll willingly choose to stay by my side.
Hello? What is it, Shen?
Haven't you obtained Fu Linyuan's family seal yet? It's been days.
I understand. Stop pressuring me. The seal isn't easy to get.
You think I'm not anxious? He dotes on your every whim and grants your every request. Why can't you get it? Do you realize?
Realize what?
Do you know Master Han's Memorial Day is approaching? Don't you want to bring news of Fu Linyuan's imprisonment to pay respects?
Enough. I get it. If you're done, I'm hanging up now. I need to get to work. At worst, I'll just... Just found it so easily. Am I overthinking this?
Mr. Fu, you're amazing. You even knew about this. Mrs. Fu came to steal the seal. But how did you know?
What's the secret in this phone? You can't even sleep without holding it.
Shun, did you find the family seal?
Does the kitten finally have what it wants? Whatever you desire, kitten. I'll give you everything. Because Mrs. Fu and I share the same wavelength.
Wait a minute. Since you're aware Mrs. Fu would steal the seal, why let her take it away? Doesn't this mean she's taking control of the Fu family?
Let the kitten play. The Fu family was meant for her. She rarely asks for things. Why deny her?
Mr. Fu, you're so good to Mrs. Fu.
Not enough. This small kindness isn't enough. She deserves more.
Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu went to Gushen. Aren't you going?
No. Shun, is there no place for me?
But Mr. Fu, about the old case, Chen Zihao worked with Gushen.
What? Why didn't you say so? Get the car.
At Shen's place? Am I really giving this to him?
I told you, your fiancé would trust Fu Linyuan. You doubted me. My fiancé was like this. After one meeting at a banquet, she wanted to break up. Yours is the same. Let's do it my way. End it now. We have the seal. Anyway, you can get anyone.
I don't believe... Shun and I go way back.
Then tell me, if Han Seun learns that you caused her father's death? Gushen, the moment I caught you killing Mr. Han, we became bound together. You know that.
Swallow this secret or choke on it.
Stop the act. Crush her with the van now, or I'll tell her you murdered her father. How's that sound? She's backed by Fu Linyuan. Imagine his revenge. Imagine your fate when he's through.
You're threatening me?
Haha. This leverage keeps our alliance nice and tight. Don't you agree? You're out of options. Crush her, or I tell her. Decide, Gushen. My patience wears thin. It seems you've chosen.
The van.
It's idling out back. Finish this.
We'll settle scores when I return.
Gushen. We're cut from the same cloth.
One truth remains. Crime demands punishment. That's why we practice law. Fu Linyuan. If you make it out of prison, I'll protect you for the rest of our lives. No. No, you can't take it. This belongs to Fu Lin Yuan.
Xun, you've really let me down.
Fu Lin Yuan.
Mr. Fu. Hurry, ambulance. Another one fainted.
Fu Lin Yuan. 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 Where are you?
Family of Fu Ning Yuan? You're Fu Ning Yuan's family, right? Come say your goodbyes. Car accident. Failed resuscitation.
Fu Lin Yuan. Fu Lin Yuan. Fu Lin Yuan. You're lying to me, aren't you? Lin Yuan, wake up and look at me. I'll never disobey you again. Please wake up and look at me. Fu Lin Yuan. Why did you save me? I only wanted to put you behind bars. I don't deserve you've been so kind to me. Fu Lin Yuan, you're such a liar. Didn't you promise to marry me? You said you'd never let me go. Why did you leave me?
Ma'am, stop crying. This is Fu Ning Yuan. Wait, but this is a woman. It's female.
What?
Fu Ning Yuan, Ning.
Doctor, how could you make such a mistake?
Fu Ning Yuan's family?
Dear, do you love me this much? Dear, do you love me this much?
Thank goodness you're safe.
Honey, so you do love me.
Who said I love you?
Then who was crying and screaming just now? Fu Lin Yuan. You promised to marry me? Fu Lin Yuan. You told me not to leave you. Fu Lin Yuan. Don't you dare leave me. Who was that? Don't move. Let me hold you for a while. You came back on your own this time, kitten. You can't leave anymore.
I never planned to leave anyway.
I heard everything.
Fu Lin Yuan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt? Does it hurt? Doctor! Doctor!
You still claiming you don't love me? Clearly, you love me.
Mr. Fu, you have no major...
How is he, doctor?
Mrs. Fu, Mr. Fu, the car crash caused severe trauma, critical internal injuries.
Impossible. He was perfectly fine earlier.
Dear, I'm okay.
Mrs. Fu... Mr. Fu is the kind of man who puts up a strong front. He just doesn't want you to see his vulnerable side.
All right. From now on with me, you don't need to act tough. I'll take good care of you. No more talking. Focus on recovery. Doctor, let's talk outside. Let's not disturb his rest. I wanted to ask about post-care instructions.
Well done. Double year-end bonuses.
You're the best, Mr. Fu. World's greatest boss.
Enough of that. Any leads on Chen Zihao and Gu Shen? Luckily, Gu Shen showed mercy and kept the speed moderate. Otherwise, it could have been worse.
The Chen family may be down, but their roots run deep. Chen Zihao can't act openly, but he's good at hiding.
Expand the search team. They might target Siyun. She finally came back home. Keep her out of this.
Understood. Mrs. Fu, Mr. Fu, I'll take my leave.
Fu Linyuan, why did you save me? Fu Linyan, why did you save me?
You want to know? Kiss me.
You did it. Now will you tell me?
Why else? Because you're Han Siyun. I love you. That's all.
I need to confess something.
The family seal.
How did you know?
Guess what? What do you think? Without my permission, how dare you act wild? You've had your fun outside. Now you should know where the safest place is. In front of me, you dare think of others? It seems like you need punishment.
Fu Linyuan, you weren't actually seriously injured, were you? Are you trying to lie to me again?
Doctor, discharge me immediately.
You promised that, after obtaining the family seal, we'd control the Fu family. Then why are we still being hunted by his men and hiding in this dump?
3 days from now, the Fu family banquet begins. This family seal is the patriarch's symbol. I'll dethrone Fu Linyuan and claim leadership.
Dear, you
keep up this charade? Dress yourself.
Mr. Fu, Mrs. Fu, the Fu family gathering is in 3 days. What's different this year?
We're opening invitations to all. I'll make an important announcement.
What kind of announcement?
No more questions. You'll find out when the time comes. Yes, this outfit suits you perfectly. I can't wait to show off my gorgeous kitten. What's wrong? My fierce kitten's getting nervous.
I've never been to such events. And you said you invited all the city's elites. I'm worried I'll embarrass you.
Look who's behind you.
It's you.
Who am I?
Fu Linyuan.
Who's Fu Linyuan?
You control the Fu group.
So why is my kitten scared? I'm right behind you. Right, this is how it should be. You're my wife. You should shine brightest. Don't be afraid to cause a scene. The bigger the commotion, the more people will know. When I back you up, you're my wife. Let's go, dear.
Let's go.
May I have your attention?
Ladies and gentlemen, today's Fu family gathering is to announce an important matter. the Fu family's new head.
New head? How can there be a new head?
Exactly. We weren't informed about this.
Who is it?
It's me. Fu Lin Yuan, I didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. Knowing the family seal is with me, you made an exception to host the Fu family banquet. Are you surrendering to me?
That's actually the Fu family seal? How did it end up in his hands?
Who is this guy? I don't recall seeing him before. Which family does he belong to?
My gosh, isn't he from the Chen family? Chen Zihao?
Correct. I am Chen Zihao. 5 years ago, Fu Linyuan used unethical business tactics to maliciously acquire the Chen family's shares, hired assassins in secret, and even seduced my fiancé. Eventually, my family went bankrupt, and my fiancé left me. All of this is because of you, Fu Linyuan.
That's not true. I didn't do it. I don't even know who your fiancé is. How could I have seduced your fiancé? Are you jealous?
He's insulting you. Be serious.
I don't believe you knew nothing. She's Ms. Xu Yuan, the Xu family heiress. After seeing you just once at that cocktail party, she demanded that we break off our engagement. If not because of you, then who else?
Well, your fiancé has good taste, though. At least she knows quality.
Are you mocking me?
Not at all. I wouldn't dream of it.
Fu Linyuan, even at death's door, you still flirt shamelessly.
Chen Zihao, what's the meaning of this?
How dare you? Who do you think you are? How dare you threaten us?
What? Didn't I warn you already? The Fu family's new head. Wait. It should now be called the Chen family. Your attitudes displease me greatly. Therefore, I'll make you listen, in my own way. Don't glare at me like that. Your current predicament is entirely Fu Linyuan's doing. What are you waiting for? Escort Mr. Fu out of here immediately.
Let's see who dares touch him.
Han Siyun, have you forgotten how your father died?
I neglected to introduce. The lady beside Fu Linyuan is the plaintiff's attorney from his commercial fraud case 5 years ago, Han Zhongli's daughter, Han Siyun. Ms. Han Siyun, if your father's spirit in heaven knew you're pleasuring the man who killed him, he might claw his way back from the grave.
One more word about Siyun, and you'll deeply regret ever being born.
Fu Linyuan, stop pretending to care. Everyone here knows you hired assassins. Master Han found crucial evidence before his court appearance, but you had him run over. Now you suddenly pretend to have a conscience. Changed your mind, or perhaps you've found a new toy, the victim's daughter. Fu Linyuan, how dare you?
Don't mind. It's okay. Close your ears to this filth.
Fu Linyuan, release Siyun now. She's my fiancé.
Mr. Fu actually stole someone's bride?
It sounds outrageous, but coming from Mr. Fu, it somehow makes sense.
Han Siyun is mine. One more word. The next bullet. Pathetic losers stay pathetic.
Han Siyun, have you forgotten how your father died? It was the man beside you who had him killed. Do you not recall that recording? Before his death, your father kept it hidden all along.
Shen, I trusted you completely before, so I never questioned things too deeply, but the more I thought, the more wrong it seemed. When father was brought to the hospital, I was the first to arrive. Even I couldn't locate the voice recorder on him. How did you get it? There's only one explanation. You were at the crash scene. That's why I've been afraid to connect the dots. I'm terrified it's you.
Siyun, what are you talking about? How could I ever do such things? We grew up together. Master Han was like a second father to me. How could I possibly have run him over, right?
Repeating affirmations is a sign of lying. Shen, turn yourself in.
Confess? Han Siyun, after all I've done for you, you tell me to confess?
Precisely because I know, I'm urging you to confess. Don't compound your mistakes, Shen.
Why don't you tell this man beside you that if he hadn't torn us apart, the one by your side now would be me? That exact look. When Han Zhongli discovered my feelings for you, he looked at me the same way. Like I was trash. Who gave him the right? So, the accident wasn't my fault. Why couldn't I be with Han Siyun? Who gave him the right to look at me like that? Han Zhongli. Who gives you the right?
You care to make a deal?
Shen. Turn yourself in.
Siyun, it's too late.
Do you know why Master Han is giving you that look? He sees through your hypocritical facade. You were using love for Siyun as a cover while hurting her repeatedly.
How dare you accuse me? Didn't you also force Siyun yourself?
Yes, I admit to keeping Siyun by my side. But besides that, I've never done anything to harm Siyun. Not a single thing. But you killed Siyun's father. You watched her drown in revenge for years without remorse. Then exploited her to seize the Fu family fortune. You claim to love Siyun, so why does she shield you when I point a gun at you? You knew if you told the Han family about the car crash, they'd have forgiven you, given how they dote on you. Yet you framed me. Collaborated with Chen Zihao to fake the crash scene. Why should I respect you?
No, it's not true. Siyun, I love you. This can't be like this. Everything I did was for you.
Enough. Stop crying. I mean it now. No tears for other men.
Enough drama. No one wants to watch your soap opera. I'm right here, Fu Linyuan. Hand over the Fu family today. Complete the succession ceremony, or you won't leave alive. You ambushed me? This was planned.
Frankly, I'm baffled with your intellect. Why be a villain? Whatever. I'm feeling generous. I'll explain everything.
I'm all ears to hear what you have to say.
I truly don't know your fiancé, but think about it yourself. What did you do at the banquet that day? You ate for free. You and your mistress were so noisy in the lounge. The people of whole venue heard you.
How could this happen?
And your claims about unethical business practices, the court ruled it clearly. You yourselves were mismanaging the business. The Chen family should thank me for showing mercy by acquiring your family's shares. Or perhaps blaming me for your own incompetence makes you feel better. Does that ease your shame?
Impossible. Impossible. I haven't lost yet. I have the Fu family heirloom. You said it yourself. This is the Fu family's token of leadership.
True, it's our family token. But did I ever say owning it means controlling the Fu family? I control the Fu family. With me, there is a Fu family.
No, impossible.
No wonder. You never blame me for stealing the seal.
Exactly, because the Fu family was always meant to be a gift for you.
What do you mean?
Take them, handle it. To the police.
Who is the Fu family's new head?
Naturally, Han Siyun. Siyun, I offer the Fu family as bride price. Will you marry me? My kitten finally came home willingly.